was told by a county sheriff, a constitutional sheriff, what he can and can't do. The President of the United States has to abide by that. Did you all know that? Yes. The highest law enforcement official in the United States as it relates to the Constitution. John McCain, as a U.S. Senator, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to present to you here. We're going to lay out the story, but I'm going to let you know why we're here at this office. I want to personally demand, after we present here, okay, and we get a consensus among us, based on the overwhelming evidence that you're going to hear from me, okay? And if you all decide that it's not appropriate to place John McCain under citizen's arrest, then I won't do it. But if after I ask everybody, after we present this evidence, if you say, Santilli, that man needs to be arrested for treason against the United States of America, then I myself... Now, I've also been told, well, we don't know if we can get a sheriff here, the jurisdiction, blah, blah, blah. That's okay. I already knew what the jurisdictional problems were going to be. It's not going to happen through Phoenix PD, okay? They're corporate, they swear an oath, all that stuff. It's a jurisdictional issue. I'm standing in Maricopa County, am I not? I'm not going to put Sheriff Joe on this spot because we know, as a matter of fact, this isn't to put anything on Sheriff Joe, okay? It's not to make him look good or bad or anything. All I want him to be is constitutional, right? That's it. He has an obligation. We the people are going to convene here today, and I'm going to hopefully very quickly and clearly demonstrate to you that John McCain needs to be arrested by a constitutional sheriff. I want to place him under citizen's arrest myself. I want to do that. I want to be here with a deputy sheriff. I want to be here. If Sheriff Joe would, I mean, I know he's a busy guy. I don't want to put him on the spot if he wants to come out and do that. I want to present to him evidence that requires, because if any one of you had anything close to what I'm about to present to you, your lives would be ended and destroyed forever. Your front door would be busted down, okay? Maybe we can ask Sheriff Joe to bust down John McCain's front door for reasonable suspicion of committing treason against the United States of America. Because if they had suspicion that you committed a crime, if there was enough evidence, your front door would be busted down. John McCain is not immune from prosecution, is he?
No one's above the law.
John McCain is one of those elite individuals that have served too long. And ladies and gentlemen, if this isn't a personal vendetta against him, you're going to see that. I just wanted to let you know. I'm going to put him under citizen's arrest, which is what I'll do. Just to make sure it's not an emotional decision. I'm going to seek the advice of those people that were willing to show up here with us. This is about our veterans. First and foremost, John McCain betrayed our veterans here in Phoenix. Have we not seen that down at the camp? He's betrayed. John McCain purports to have helped our veterans. Have any of you seen any of the homeless veterans down at the camp, 3.2 miles from this location? Have any of you seen them? They're out on the street. That is unacceptable. Do you all agree with me that veteran homelessness is unacceptable in the United States of America? Okay, now I gave him courtesy. And I said, you have until September 5th to fix the problem. Right? September 5th. He had ample time. Guess what he did yesterday? I think it was yesterday. He went to Gilbert, knowing full well that we were here. Okay? He went to Gilbert to go get in front of the cameras to feed the homeless. Is that acceptable to you? Is that fixing homelessness and eliminating homelessness?
No!
Are you going to accept that?
No!
No. Veteran homelessness must be eliminated immediately. Here's what I've seen since I've been out here. Veterans are not only homeless, they're specifically targeted by other homeless. Why? Because they have medication and they have money. They're now living in a war zone. Targeted by not the enemy, by their fellow homeless people. They're getting beat up. For a second go around. They served our nation and they came here. And on John McCain's watch, 3.2 miles from this building, they're getting beat up because the other homeless people know that they receive a check from the VA. They know they have money once a month. They know that they have medications on them. And guess what? They're also receiving the wrong medication. Ladies and gentlemen, as it relates to our nation's veterans, let me tell you something. There are 867,000 veterans on a waiting list to get adequate medical care through the VA. Are you aware of that?
Yep. Long time ago. Many years.
303,000.
Yeah.
387, 303,000. Over 300,000 of them on that list have died. We have veterans dying on a waiting list. Now, you ready? If they were Guatemalans and they were flown, and I have personally been to the bus stop, the Greyhound bus stop down the street, watching the Department of Homeland Security dropping them off in Phoenix. If they were Guatemalans, guess what they would get? And this is the God's honest truth. They go to the Catholic charities, they get millions of dollars, they get a red carpet treatment. Our nation's veterans deserve to be treated better than Guatemalans. There's millions of dollars in a very efficient, socialist, communist system of bringing immigrants into this country, and it's happening in John McCain's jurisdiction.
Yep.
That's a betrayal of everything we believe in, and he's doing nothing to fix it.
Big zero.
Are we here to end veteran homelessness? First and foremost. Absolutely, that's why I'm here. I was out in the street hopefully doing my part. We brought donations here. We've been buying supplies, toothpaste, tables, whatever is required to do this, because